Olá pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de A Noire Parte. Aqui que
Roy's informant is the skittish type.
Aqui que fala assim, amigo João Pedro. No nosso último episódio acabamos com o caso
Do they think I made a money?
da máfia, do tráfico de droga. Prendemos aquela seita toda e agora temos um novo caso, pelos vistos, muita erva e o objetivo do caso. Deixa eu ver o que é que
I don't
temos.
have the same voices in my head as you do,
Fala
Cole.
com homem branco de 26 anos, olha um ano mais velho que eu, viciado em drogas e informante da polícia. Pediu um encontro. Roy e o tenente o conhecem, mas eu nunca ouvi falar dele. Mas os dois acham que a informação é valiosa. Nós iremos encontrar Freddy no bar, pronto. Este tipo é um informador da polícia, ok. Pelos vistos, por aquilo que eles disseram, está a tentar sair da cidade.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID. Is the captain in? I want to make sure.
Então, cara. O que eu tenho aqui? Ok. Saí pela porta errada. Saí por aqui e tinha que sair. Tinha que sair, né? Tinha que vir aqui à direita. Tinha que ir para esta porta aqui. Ok. Então vamos lá até o bar. Onde é que está o Roy?
Oh, just you wait.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. A couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, "I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me." Did they send some uniforms around to get her? No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, "All right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here?" An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
És bocado louco da cabeça, Roy, não? Sabes que... Será que ele está mesmo a ter uma relação com aquela alma? Sabe? Vocês viram este gajo, pessoal? Este gajo foi aquele que nos apresentou aquela alma quando a gente saiu de casa do Hollywood, contava-nos homicídios, se não estou enganado. No tráfico, acho eu. No tráfico,
There's a little snake. That's him in the back, Cole.
Não é este?
I think Gregory.
É.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20! I said...
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie. Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Be careful. He
Juan
likes
Garcia Cruz.
guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. Can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Let's go visit this Cruz character.
Vamos então até a casa desse tal Cruz.
Crazy.
Depois isto é de Tijuana, que vem a droga. Então o carro está ali. Juan Garcia Cruz.
Straight over the next intersection.
You believe his story? Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
Eu também acredito. Um drogado como ele já deve estar a dizer a verdade. Eu também acredito nesta história, pessoal.
Go straight through.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Can you drive to this one?
Leva-nos até lá, nós fazemos mais um crimezinho e seguimos a nossa missão, pessoal.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Car 11K. We'll handle the outstanding suspect.
Roger 11K. See the detective, a possible 484 at Sunset and Ivar. Bookmakers. 11K code.
Detetive, vamos com o detetive, bora lá.
Detective Phelps.
Look, Phelps, in a minute, a bagman named Rampley's gonna walk in here and put a mint on some horse running in the fifth.
Está no
I don't care
cavalo?
about
Ui,
Rampley so much as
corridas de
his
cavalos.
boss. He's the one we're gonna put away for fixing the race.
You're hoping Rampley will lead us to him?
Bingo. Here's what you're gonna do. Get in there, blend in, wait for our mark. You'll be in a dark coat. Wait until he hands over the cash, then tail him. Good luck.
Ok.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
The cop from the newspaper. Here's what I heard. That cop caught the guy who did the Dahlia, but then they covered it all up.
Eu estava a falar do caso da Dália. Olha, aí veio o tal apostador.
Give me $1,000 on Cavalcade in the 5th.
Siga os suspeitos. Bora. O teu carro não para. Porra. Tem que por você. Pô. Como é que eu me escondia? A questão é essa, como é que eu me escondia? Tipo.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Car 11K. We'll handle the outstanding suspect. I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Hey, come on! This ain't New York.
Boas, pá, fui visto.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Car 11K. We'll handle the outs. I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
I think his name is Phelps.
Há bocado apareceu um ato para eu carregar no ar, mas não sei porquê.
Seems like a nice
Poxa,
boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
porra, correu mal.
Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Ok, vamos lá. Agora vamos ver se não perco. Deixa eu avançar um bocadinho. Estou passando e vou passar por aqui. Deixa eu me ver. Não acredito. Não deu para me esconder.
Any available unit to 44. Any available unit to 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Here's what I heard. Cops caught the guy who did the dahlia, but they covered it up. Some kind of big conspiracy.
Fogo, estou aqui há que tempos, meu. O carro vem ali, passo por trás para ele não me ver.
Hey, come on. This ain't New York.
Tenho de seguir outra vez. Já me viu fogo. Porra, está difícil isto. Eu estava tão longe que ele me tocou.
Any available unit to 40. Any available unit to 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Car 11K. I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Eu fiquei com o carro, talvez dê, não? Já foi. Eu virar a esquina, eu saio daqui. Parou. Boa. Desculpa. Deu latar no chão. Ops. Uh-oh. Eu posso sair daqui agora. Eu vejo.
Hey, come on. This ain't New York. You playing hide and seek, Mac?
Não. Se fosse isso, nem quero saber o que é que a gente está a fazer. Oh, boss.
Got it, boss. A full G. She's coming in at 20 to 1. You and I are about to retire.
LAPD! You're both under arrest!
Devia ter-me protegido, porra, pá.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Fogo, meu.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
That's a guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Pronto, já foi para ali. Ok, já virou a esquina.
Hey, come on. This ain't New York. Playing hide and seek, Mac?
What the hell? Fogo. Raios, parte é isto, pá.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Desculpa, não deu a chão. Mas já estou vazou. A ver se eu comecei a esconder-me agora e matá-los. É ele e o chefe.
Hey, come on. This ain't New York. You playing hide and seek, Mac?
Não é isso, não. Se soubesse, está.
Oh, hey, what are you, the fourth stooge?
Agora que te aparece, Roy.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. You're covered, Phelps.
Não acredito. Porra, meu. Estou a ver que este vídeo vai ser só eu resolver este crime.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
That's the cop from the newspapers.
Pá, vira a esquina que tu queres sair daqui. Isso mesmo. Já estou a ver muito nisto, foda-se.
Hey, come on! This ain't New York. You playing hide and seek, Mac? Oh, hey, what are you, the fourth stooge?
Bora de pateta. Pronto, já virou. Agora é só ir até ali.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force. Gun your gun if you like. I'm still.
Finalmente! Porra! Estava a ver que nunca mais, meu.
R11K calling KGPL. Ambulance required at Sunset and Ivar. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4, but I'll need an ambulance in a corner.
Roger that, 11K. All units be advised, the 484 at Sunset and Ivar is code 4. Suspects are down.
E agora vais-te me guiar que eu não
You
estou
know the way.
para
You can drive.
perder tempo de vídeo, vá. Residência de Juan Garcia Cruz. Oh oh, eu já nos viu. Oh.
Call for help. I'll try to find the way in.
Oh, porra! Já não fui a tempo de ir ali. Vou tentar arranjar a maneira. Olha, eu já ia.
Need help at 1452
Não
North
preciso
Las
entrar,
Palmas.
acho. A sério? O gajo matou-me? Foi errado. Eu outra vez consegui matá-lo, porque é que agora não estou a conseguir? Ah, raios, parta isto. Não. Eu não consigo sair daqui. Enquanto não os matar.
Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. All units,
Vamos ver
officers
se
need
consigo
help
entrar
at
para o outro lado.
1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired. Units to handle identify code 3.
Aqui
Throw
já.
out the guns.
Eu ia me ter ouvido, mas. Eu não acredito. Nem aqui escondido consigo livrar-me deles.
need help at 1452 North Las
Tá
Palmas.
difícil isto,
Shots
pá.
fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired. It is to handle identification.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Estou a pingar mesmo, mano. Como é que eu me ligo dele? Eu não consegui atingir-o.
Your
Matei um? Ah, matamos os dois por raio. O raio acabou por matar o outro, fixe.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Epá.
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. You opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
E o resto a gente já... Pois, o resto a gente... Sim, eu vou estar a dizer, né? O resto a gente já... Eu já sabe. O que é que temos aqui? Não é de prata.
Silver dollar.
De
Thought they took these
atirador.
things out of circulation.
Juan Garcia Cruz. A carteira dele, deixa eu ver.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Vamos ver se encontramos o outro.
Was this a
Vai
dog
ser
or a
capaz.
village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Que raio é isto? Ok, o outro morreu. Deixa cá ver a arma já agora. Não, não há nada.
Find anything interesting?
Espera, isto não está a vibrar. Agora é que eu estou a perceber, isto não está a vibrar. Deixa eu ver, controlos. Calhar sou...
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living
Fábrica.
on soup.
Fábrica de sopa, ok. Tinha ser a pistola que eu estava a usar. Nada.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Ok, já temos o endereço da fábrica de sopa. E vamos aqui até fora para ver o que é que temos aqui. Olha, olha, olha. Parece que não. Aqui. A sopa. Mais pregos e porcas. Tem de ver aqui mais alguma coisa.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Então isto que andamos à procura. Aqui também é dele, não? Ah, é só a garagem, ok. Espera lá. Fica qualquer coisa que me está a escapar, pessoal. Eu estou com a sensação que me está a escapar alguma coisa.
Advice?
We could see what the neighbors have to say about Cruz.
Not much help.
Olha, olha,
Now we're
olha,
getting
olha.
somewhere.
Eu bem sabia que havia aqui alguma coisa a mais.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Isto é tudo menos sopa. Mas, certeza, ok? Quase que aposto. Querem ver? Olha, cá está.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Ahá, isto é tudo menos sopa.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed.
Someone at the cannery has a lot of experience.
Na altura era muito dinheiro, hoje em dia já nem tanto, mas naquela altura era caríssimo. Olha, mas querem ver mais? Querem ver? Mete.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Deixa eu ver o que ele disse, que eu não consegui ler. Às vezes, com o João morto, precisamos de um suspeito. Existe padrão nas entregas?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Vamos já falar com os vizinhos agora, para ver o que é que eles têm a dizer sobre o gajo, então.
Clear this area immediately.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Miguel tá, Roy.
The soup factory.
Ideas?
Where else?
Is somebody
This is a
gonna tell
secure
us what the
area.
hell's
You
going
all need to
on?
leave.
Então isso vai falar com os vizinhos, mas... Esta casa não tinha alguma coisa a dizer, não? Deixa eu ver.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady cut up like a dahlia.
Parece que não.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
Vamos até à fábrica de sopas.
Brother says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Fábrica de sopas.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Eu pedi, mulher. Somos da Bófia. Portanto,
You just wanted to
vamos
follow
contigo.
her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Sim, senhor, você que sabe. Tenho a abrir a porta.
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Ok, deixa-me cá ver.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Afonso Aires. Sebastian. No fixed address. Rafael Vardy. Paquês. Jorge Garcia Cruz.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Ok.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what
Não sei se acredito.
Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Eu tenho que usar aqui uma intuição, pessoal.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue
Está a esconder alguma
misdemeanors
coisa
outside
assim.
your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do
Ah,
menial work
empregas
anymore.
ilegais, daí não
Most
estás
of my
tão bem.
factory
Tem
staff
tem
are
emprego
wet
ilegais,
guys.
claro.
The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in the aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Acho que sabes. Eu acho que tu sabes.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his
tu
brother
sabes.
Juan,
Qualquer
who we
coisita,
shot
pá, vá
dead
qualquer
less than
termo.
an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Ok, aqui ele já. Aqui já está.
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Ok, um montão. E agora vai-nos mostrar a fábrica.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Fascinante mesmo. Só que não.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God.
This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
Por acaso não, right, mas...
The soup is labeled automatically in the can. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
É a mesma moeda do outro.
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm going to go to immigration services and have you
Viram
deported.
os olhos, tinha provas. E eu vi o outro, estava
Once
enganado.
every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here it gets sent all over the country.
We're a family company using family recipes. We don't know anything about dope rings.
We're looking for
I need
repeat
you to stop
business in
this from
large
ruining
amounts,
the
Cole.
company's reputation.
Estamos à procura de qualquer coisa em grande escala. O que é? Estamos à procurando enviar em grande escala. Qual?
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Estás a mentir.
You're
Sabes
alive,
porquê? Tens
Sergio. You're in it, and I'm
a
gonna
moeda
thank you for it.
igual à dele.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
Ai não? E a moeda superior?
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins.
Ah,
He works for Eagle Gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver
Já temos
dollar.
50 minutos de vídeo, pessoal. Já chega.
Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Bem pessoal, nós vamos ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham curtido. Deixem o vosso like e comentem. E vamos seguir aqui.
I am
Agora,
glad
e
to
vamos
be out of
até o
that
nosso
place.
carro.
I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Mesmo, realmente. Onde é que está o nosso carrinho? Deve estar aqui fora. Claro.
You're behind the wheel. Do we know where we're going?
Bem pessoal, nós vamos ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham curtido. Deixem o vosso like e comentem. E no próximo vídeo vamos investigar o supermercado. Um abraço a todos. Até o próximo vídeo. Fui!